Biohazard warning. Entering contaminated zone. Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Sly here, and a date has finally been set. That's right, guys. May 24th is the day we can get our hands on the 1.2 update, Conflict. The link for the official preview trailer is in the description box below. Give it a look in all of its beautiful glory. Now, along with the release date, the new Incursion has also revealed its new name, Clear Sky. Now, it's not quite as good as Broken Circle, but hey, at least they're finally putting the finishing touches on this May update. Now, as with most updates, you will see an enormous amount of bug fixes, tweaks, and balances. I'll go over all of that in its entirety when the patch notes drop on May 24th. Massive has promised us pages and pages of bug fixes, so let's see if they hold up to the promise. Now, on top of the new Incursion, a couple of new gear sets will also be introduced, as well as new weapons, higher loot drops, better performance mods, and as promised, a lot more weapons. Also, PvE finally has seen a little more invigoration with new missions known as high value targets. Now, upon downloading the update, there will be an HVT officer inside the base of operations. They will be your source for intel on all of these missions. So basically how it works, each target has a level, a difficulty, and a recommended gear score. If you don't meet the requirements and lose the target, they are gone forever, as well as the reward. So make sure you choose carefully and gear up. Now, they said more will come during the State of the Game broadcast, so set your eyes for that this coming Thursday. And as usual, I got your back and the entire breakdown for all of you later on that morning. Well, let's keep trucking, guys. There is information freaking overload going on here, and it is about effing time. I'm ready to see the Division get out of this freaking slump. So gear sets have all been named. Not only that, I have the list right here of all the high-end weapons coming to the Conflict update. Remember, these are just names, and you can't really tell much about the gear sets, but you can tell a lot about the weapons. So like I said, for gear sets, there are 4 coming this update. We have the Hunter's Faith, the Lone Star, Final Measure, and then Predator's Mark. More than a few of these sound pretty badass. And like I said, you can see some of these in the trailer, but you can't really tell what they're going to do. We'll have to wait on that. Now, as for high-end named weapons, we also have 4 making their way out. Well, technically it's 3 because the Historian was put in the game last update, but I think they held it back because of some kind of balance issue, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing it had the talent balanced on it. That's why they kept it behind, because balance is going to be fixed for this update. That's just a guess, but hey, we'll see when that happens. So on top of the Historian, we now know the full name and its type. It's actually called the Historian M1A MMR, and I am a complete M1A fan, so this bad boy is definitely going to be calling my name. Next up, we have the Hungry Hog M60. Following that, Centurion's M1911 pistol, and then we have the Medved Saiga 12. That's a shotgun. Curious to see how that Saiga 12 turns out. But the rest, we'll have to wait and see. Now let's jump over into the Dark Zone. On top of a new Dark Zone bracket, where agents whose gear score is above 200, enemies will start level 32 and they will end at level 34 in that bracket, so make sure you gear up for that. Now on top of that, there is going to be a couple improvements to the DZ life. First up, named enemies in the Dark Zone can now drop sealed caches. What are sealed caches? Well, the only clue we get is here, and it says that they can uncover a mystery item. RNG is pretty much always a mystery item, so I'm kind of curious to see what they mean by that. Hopefully it's something they'll touch on during the next State of the Game this coming up Thursday. Next up, Extraction Hijacking. Now, if you thought the DZ wasn't crappy enough, then you are about to get a wake-up call, my friend. Now, have you ever managed to just get your loot out by like the skin of your teeth right before you fell over dead, but on respawn, you saw all of your sweet loot safely over in the stash? Well, not anymore. Agents can now cut the line, and in doing so, have all the loot that's about to be extracted spill out all over the ground, open for everybody. What the F, guys? That is a bold move. Let's see how it gets received. So far, that's about it. Like I said, check out the official launch trailer in the description box below. It is definitely worth a look. And make sure to keep an eye out for this week's State of the Game. They will no doubt be going over some of the awesome stuff that you can find in the update this Thursday. And if you can't make it that early in the morning, don't worry. I got your back with the complete coverage. The review will be up early Thursday morning. But that's it, guys. Finally, a date to look forward to. I'm super excited to see how all of these fixes will impact the gameplay. But so far, it's looking like a great move, and we will see what more goodness awaits us later in the week. But that's it, agents. A good time to be a Division fan. Fingers crossed they do it right this time. As always, thanks for watching, and if you want to stay up to date on everything, The Division, Destiny, and new uploads from Sly Nation, Twitter is the best place to do so, guys. Follow at Sly Nation and stay up to speed on everything gaming and new uploads from my channel. Alright, guys, this is it. Couldn't do it without you, and until next time, agents, this is your boy Sly. Done, gone, out.
Zone B secure.